Wow, this is a big step for me. Good afternoon, CWA family. It is an honor to be joining you here today from my hometown of Malden, Massachusetts. My name is Linda Marino, and I am a proud member of the IUE CWA Local 201. I work for a company called Fleet Logics, and it's not just about, I work as a lot attendant, but it's not just about me, it's about the shuttlers that work with the company that move your rental cars, so you have cars for your family, for your business, and if it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't be here today because they make up a good group. But me as a lot attendant, I'm responsible for managing the entrance gate and the exit gate and to make sure there's security of the parked vehicles. While I love the work I do, the conditions that we are asked to work under can be incredibly challenging. For example, since we are restricted from leaving our posts, we have no real rest or lunch breaks. So many of us have to eat lunch when we can find the time, which usually means eating while you work. Additionally, the booth that the lot attendants are expected to work from at headquarters where I work has been without a door for over a year. As a result, there is no protection from the elements. The rodents have infested the station. We are forced to bear the conditions of the booth or simply work out of a car, one of the vehicles that are sitting there. My coworkers and I took our complaint to the management to try to get these issues resolved. However, instead of management hearing us out, they essentially laughed in our faces and tossed our concerns. It was then that we knew we needed to take a stand, and we decided to organize to join a union. We were told from the beginning that this process would be long and it would take commitment and patience. But thanks to the efforts of the Biden administration to nominate pro-labor leaders to the National Labor Relations Board, our election happened faster than anyone could believe. Fortunately for us, amidst our organization efforts, the NLRB cracked down on the former ruling that has allowed companies to undermine workers' attempts to form unions for the last 50 years. With a new pro-labor majority, the NLRB issued a rule to prevent delays in workers' organizing efforts, and they tried their best. The new ruling has sped up union elections by eliminating employers' ability to use delay tactics, like requesting countless extensions, flooding the process with irrelevant arguments. Also, employees are now forced to recognize workers' unions when the majority of the employees file union affiliation cards unless they have a good reason to doubt our majority. Thanks to President Biden's commitment to make this administration the most pro-labor administration in history, my coworkers and I were able to organize in record time. Faster than I ever believed. Just a few months ago, on March 21st, my son's birthday, we voted to form our union, and it was a landslide. Yeah, it was a landslide. We now have the voice to truly fight for a living wage, safe working conditions, and reasonable time off to spend with our families. It was a horror show. There were no vacations. There were no paid holidays. The wages were unbelievable. They couldn't feed their families. It's just an incredible story. But anyway, I'm very grateful for the bold leadership of President Biden and his commitment to protecting and empowering working people like me and my coworkers. Finally, I want to give a big thank you to all my coworkers and fellow organizers that really stood by me during this process. There's a special thanks that I want to send out to a gentleman, Wayne Parker, Brian Green and Carlos Nuzin. If it wasn't for them, and because a lot of these people are Spanish people that I do not speak Spanish, I wish I did, but if it wasn't for them and the legwork that they did, I don't know if I'd be here today. But anyway, without their dedication, time, and commitment, I would not, like I said, be here. So God bless America, God bless Biden, and thank you all.